Yesterday I met a very interesting student. His name is Bharat. I used to teach in a nearby college. This student is a very bright student. His semester is going to end now. I asked him, Bharat, now that your college is going to end, what plans do you have in your mind? He said, Sir, I'm planning to open up a juice shop. I said, Juice shop? What triggered you to do that? He said, Sir, I saw your videos on setting up goals and I don't want to be in comfort zone. I want to reach my goal zone. And whatever problems that comes in between, I know there are three types of mentality and I will take up the JDS mentality or take support type of mentality. I am on a mission to make India fit through this chain of juice shops. And he also named his juice shop as Refreshing Moments. I said, fantastic. So how did you go about doing this? He said, Sir, do you remember in your MBA classes, you spoke about Porter's 5 forces? He said, I thought of applying this Porter's 5 forces and do a little bit of survey, industry analysis. I said, interesting, share with me. He said, I remember 5 forces as the threat of new entrants, the substitute products, of course there is a competition, the suppliers and customers. When we talk about competition, I went to that place and saw the competition was only the nearby restaurant which is making fruit juice. But the restaurant is serving all the other things. But I want to create my sweet spot by creating experience for students inside my refreshing moment, the juice shop, so that students can chill out at the same time have refreshing juice. The competitors, what I see is only that restaurant which is making the juice, but the substitute products, what I see is coffee and tea and even the bar nearby. The suppliers, the bargaining power of suppliers is something that analyzed, and I get the fruits from the nearby farmers, and so I get it in economical rate, and the customers are students who can afford for this juice. I put this Porter's 5 forces and I did an analysis based on what I have read. So I was really surprised. I congratulated him. I said, let us take the next step. And then tomorrow when I come, we can explore how to set up this shop. Okay, this is Porter's 5 forces that this student Bharat has analyzed. What does Porter's 5 forces mean in your industry? You might be a textile industry, you might be a steel industry, you might be an engineering industry, but it's very important that all of us see only competitors. But what are the substitute products? For example, when iPad came, it was a substitute product to the computer. When the mobile phone came, it became the substitute product to the camera. And so this became a big threat that even Kodak had to close. So beware of the substitute products. Beware of the new entrants to the market. What are their barriers to entry? Can they easily enter? Or is it very difficult for them to enter? Beware of the bargaining power of the suppliers. If you are in heavy engineering industry and you want to buy steel, the big steel industry has the greater bargaining power. They can make or break your business. Who are your customers? Now the customers, if they have greater bargaining power, then your business goes into a weak position. So it is very important for you to understand this Porter's framework of the 5 forces. Let us go through it once again. It is the competitive rivalry, the threat of new entrants, substitute products, the bargaining power of the suppliers, bargaining power of the customers. I will be discussing more about these case studies in my coaching session. If you're interested in my coaching session, click the link below, register yourself. Very important, subscribe to this video by clicking the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next session. We can make Bharat world-class entrepreneur by helping him expand, make a world-class fruit juice shop, and let us help him expand to become the chain of restaurants all over the world.